Well, it's been a fairy tale of a week for the Democrats as the United States bled blue in mayoral and governor polls. Now, with all eyes shifting towards the 2026 U.S. midterm elections, a recent report has revealed that incumbent Vice President J.D. Vance might be the Republican nominee for the 2028 U.S. presidential elections. According to a report published in the Politico, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has privately confided to his closest confidants that Vance is the frontrunner for the 2028 Republican nomination. Rubio also said that he would back Vance if the latter decides to run for president. Reports reveal that Marco Rubio has been very clear that the incumbent vice president is going to be the Republican nominee, while adding that he would do just about anything to support Vance in his effort. Furthermore, a Politico poll held in October revealed that 35% of the votes saw Vice President J.D. Vance running for U.S. presidency, while only 2% saw Secretary of State Marco Rubio as a potential presidential candidate. And on the other hand, around 28% of voters saw incumbent President Trump to run for presidency for a record third term in 2028. And this, of course, is in sharp contrast to who voters think is actually in control of the Republican Party. The poll figures reveal that about 82% of the voters overwhelmingly feel that the U.S. president is in charge of the Republican Party. On the other hand, only a fraction of voters chose Speaker Mike Johnson and Vice President J.D. Vance. Meanwhile, about 6% of the respondents said they didn't know who is in charge. Though the U.S. presidential election is still 3 years away, U.S. President Donald Trump has time and again named Vance and Rubio as his potential successors. Last week, Trump even quipped that both Vance and Rubio should run on the same ticket. However, experts argue that the Republicans must hold their horses and focus on the 2026 midterm polls before even thinking about 2028. And this is evident from the recent drubbing in the mayoral and governor elections, where the Republicans failed to garner enough votes without Trump's name on the ballot.